Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOGG TV. We've moved out of our normal recording space at the studio next door and come into Max's main atelier today because I'm going to do something for me, which is a little bit special. I'm actually going to choose a shirt fabric for the next shirt I'm having made by Max. Now, we've laid out 4 of our exclusive vintage multi-fabric shirts, and my temptation is to say, I'll have them all. I mean, they look so fantastic, I want all of them. But I'm just gonna choose one today. And I'll actually choose a collar and cuffs as well, so that we get kind of the full feeling of what I'm gonna be doing. So, this blue multi-stripe, amazing. I really, really like it. It's just such a rich, vibrant multi-stripe. And the different shades of blue with the white stripe as well, I think work really well. So, that's tempting. I don't really know what to say about this one other than that it had me at hello. This is really probably the finest shirt fabric I've ever seen. It is so amazing. So as good as this one is, I'm really leaning towards this one. Pink, we love pinks. We love all of those pastel shades. And this one combines pink, there's a white stripe with orange and green. Very enticing, very tempting. And then this one, I really love this one because it's got the orange in it. It's got the sort of blackish navy blue with the white stripes. I've got about 3 or 4 ties at home that work really, really well with this one. So it is incredibly tempting to go with this one as well. Difficult choices. But perhaps as no surprise, this is the one I'm gonna go for. It's got pink, it's got turquoise, it's got red, it's got navy blue, it's got gray, it's got sort of a royal blue in it, it's got brown, it's got white, it's got fuchsia, it's got every color under the sun. And I think this will work with kind of a really sober tie, something with a very small pattern and a dark color. It will match up really, really well with this shirt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna go and grab some of the collars, and I'm gonna grab some of the cuffs, and then show you the different options that are available and choose 2. One sec. All right, there's the collars, there's the cuffs. Let's start with the cuffs. Classic 3-button, love this. I have several shirts with this and I really, really like it. Signature MOGG double cuff, that's what I'm wearing today. You'll notice it's a little bit longer and it has the hole where you put your cufflinks through. It's asymmetric. It's not right in the middle of the cuff. It's more towards the wrist side of the cuff. And that's what I talked about the other day in the MOGG TV episode we did. This one still has the asymmetry, but as you can see, it's not quite as long. And I think it's fine. I think it's sort of a classic German street cuff, but it lacks a little bit of the panache that this longer signature MOGG cuff has. But I think I'm gonna go for this one. This one was designed by our MOGG Towers legend, Tobin Gatzinger. So it's a cocktail cuff, but what's different about it is it has 3 buttons rather than the usual 2. I'll be honest with you, I've never been a fan of a cocktail cuff with 2 buttons. But when I saw this one, I was absolutely slayed. This is the one. This is the best cocktail cuff you can get. So I think, despite the temptation of going with these, I'm gonna go with the cocktail cuff. Now when it comes to collars, you've got so many different styles, right? You've got the long point, you've got the German with the tab collar. I think this is a Lord collar? Prince of Wales, actually, yeah. This is the collar I'm wearing today. This is a St. James's collar. This is more of a traditional Lord collar. And then this one is cutaway, but not quite as cutaway as the St. James's. And I think I'm gonna go for the collar that I usually go for, and that's the St. James's. So that's this one right here. This collar, this cuff, this fabric, it's gonna be made shortly for me. When it's ready, I'll unveil it to you, And this is kind of the process that you go through when you come to have shirts made here at the House of MOGG. Thanks for your time. I'll speak to you soon.